I don't deal with dissociative identity disorder in my practice.
Oh, wow. Oh, you just got diagnosed.
Okay, chat. Recently, there was a clip of Hassan Piker, that went kind of viral on Twitter. It was him and Mahiga. She got him to take the autism spectrum quiz, which, if you don't know what that is, it's just like a quiz that tells you if you're likely to be on the autism spectrum. Like, obviously, you should go to a doctor to get that diagnosed. You don't get that from a Google quiz, but like, you know, it can give you some insight. Anyway, it went viral because of the results, because they were a little bit different than what Hassan was expecting.
Before you score this test, my understanding is that 60 to 65 or higher, you're probably on the spectrum somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And anything below that, you're probably not.
I'm gonna be below it. I know it.
Oh my God. Hassan, I got 35.
What does that mean?
That clip inspired me to want to take this test as well. I don't think I have autism. Like, truthfully, I don't think I have autism. There's definitely some screws loose up in here, but I don't think it's autism. I think I definitely have some sort of like ADHD maybe, or something similar. I don't know. I've never really been to a doctor to get it diagnosed, but let's see. You know, we never know what could happen, as seen with Hassan.
Gonna be below it. I know it.
So this is the quiz, autism spectrum. There's 50 statements, 5 to 10 minutes. All right. I prefer to do things with others rather than on my own. I'd say slightly agree. I think it's always fun to do stuff with others, but sometimes I kind of get in the mood. I want to do stuff by myself. I try to imagine something. I find it very easy to create a picture in my mind. Yes, very. I frequently get so strongly absorbed in one thing that I lose sight of other things. I'll disagree. I feel like it's pretty easy for my attention to get drawn in other directions. I often notice small sounds when others do not. I say slightly agree. I feel like my sense of hearing is pretty good. I do have big ears, baby. I usually notice car number plates or similar things of information. No. I'm so bad, especially in a car. Like, I have such a bad habit of, like, my family or friends will be like, oh my god, there's a deer. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, how did y'all spot that? Like, I never spot deer. I never look at other people's license plates. Like, I feel like when I'm in a car, my brain just goes blank. When I'm reading the story, I can easily imagine what the characters might look like. Agree. In a social group, I can easily keep track of several different people's conversations. I'd slightly agree, I guess. I find social situations easy. Disagree, baby, disagree. But that just might be social anxiety. I tend to notice details that other people do not. Yes, for sure. I would rather go to a library than a party. I don't want to go that far now. Why a library out of all places? I don't love parties, but I don't like libraries either. No, I'd rather go to a party than a library. What am I gonna do in a library? I don't read.
Boring. Yawning.
I find making up stories easy, for sure. I enjoy social chit chat. Not really. When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgewise. Disagree. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. I'd say agree. But during high school, my least favorite thing would always be when the teacher would be like, so what are your thoughts on this and this and that and that? How do you decipher this character's actions? I do not know. I cannot decipher it. I'm sorry. I can't. When it comes to like real people, I'm better at that. But like when it comes to characters in books, like...
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I find it hard to make new friends, true. It does not upset me if my daily routine is disturbed. I'd say slightly disagree. I frequently find that I don't know how to keep a conversation going. For sure. I don't usually notice small changes in a situation or person's appearances. Disagree. I enjoy doing things spontaneously. Slightly disagree. When I was young, I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children. With other children? No. Pretending with me? Yes. I find it difficult to imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Disagree, for sure. I like to play in any activities I participate in carefully. Agree. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. I disagree. I'm not very good at remembering people's date of birth. Ooh. I'd say slightly agree. Depends. I find it very easy to play games with children that involve pretending. Never around children, but I guess I would be. Sure. It's like 65 and above, you most likely have autism. 65 and below, you don't. I scored 21. 26 or greater indicate the presence of autistic traits. So I definitely don't have autism. I don't have any autistic traits, I'd say. I got a 21, really? Next time I need to take a ADHD quiz. I feel like that one I most likely will. That one I most likely will get a higher score. Anyway, chat. As you can see, I do not have autism. ADHD? Can neither confirm nor deny yet until I find and take that quiz. That is still up in the air, but autism, most likely not. Thank you for watching and taking this quiz with me. Make sure to check out my socials, and bye bye.